It should be a shame for y'all to be this damn messy. Lord have mercy. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my screen together. Shout out to Mr. 1950. He was doing a little bit of game peeping, and I want to peep the game with y'all and see if y'all agree with what he has to say. And then in the following clip, I have a lady. I think her name was Keisha. Okay, Lakeisha or something like that. I want to see what y'all gotta say about her. So y'all have just been real messy lately. Okay. Now, shout out to y'all. Y'all been hitting me up, sending me a lot more tea, if you will, as it pertains to Corey Holcomb and Anton. And look, y'all, I'm trying to just chill. Like I was done with it. But here y'all go. Like, Danica, did you see this? But what about this? And what about that? Right? And I did my best, y'all, to make the commentary that we had regarding this situation, something that we reserve for Patreon and, members only, which I still may make this for members only when this is done, because we do need more members only content, especially considering the fact that we've had so many people become channel members. So I may make this exclusively for y'all when we done with this, because I don't like to be messy. I really don't. Like, I like sipping the tea and all of that. But as far as getting into the nitties and gritties, and I don't like all of that. Okay. But I will watch from behind the bushes. I just might do that. But before I get into the clips that I'm going to share with y'all, and I know it's early. y'all acted a fool yesterday. And I also want to say shout out to everybody who subscribes to the channel. Y'all are dope as hell. We are very close to being at 215,000, so y'all are dope. I think we had about close to 60 people or so become subscribers yesterday off of our Patreon and members only content. So salute to y'all. So since y'all are being very interactive with the content and the messiness, I say, you know what, let me go ahead and do a 1-2. And it's early. Y'all like the early morning live stream. So let's pull up and sip a little bit of tea, because clearly y'all want to talk about it. So we gonna do just that. Hold on. Can y'all hear me good? Let me check my settings. Audio. Okay, I think it's connected. Yeah, it says connected. All right. So we talked about what happened between Anton and Corey already. I'll let y'all know that I have reached the conclusion that they both were being a little corny, doing a little bit much, but that in the grand scheme of things, I would lean more towards the side of Corey, because he's more on the quote unquote pro-black side of town, and pro-black does not mean that you are anti anybody else. It just means that you put your people and yourself first. And I don't feel like anything is wrong with that. I would encourage every group to put themselves and their peoples first, So in the grand scheme of everything, I would fall more on that side. However, with a lot of the antics, I just can't get behind. I can't really respect like that. And I just had to reach the conclusion of I don't rock with none of it. All right. But y'all remember yesterday, if you were watching our members only and Patreon only content, do y'all remember yesterday when I said I don't believe, all right, heavy emphasis on believe, I don't believe that Corey and not Corey, but Anton, I don't believe that Anton and the Mika chick, I don't believe that they were physically involved like that. This brother, Mr. 1950, Shout out to him. I was recommending his video, and then the next woman I'm gonna show y'all. In his video, he kind of believes that, in my opinion, from what he was alluding to, that maybe it is something going on, and maybe Anton actually told Corey that it was something going on. And this is why Anton felt so outed. He felt so exposed. He felt so angry and triggered to respond in the manner that he responded in. Now, I want to ask y'all before I play this clip, put a 2 in the chat if y'all believe that Anton maybe told Corey, yeah, this my love 1-2. We kicking it. I told her, I was going to have her possibly on the show. Can we go ahead and make that happen? I'm trying to make my little yeah happy. Can you just pull this one little string for me? She flew all the way out here. We're trying to have a good time. I'm trying to treat her, let her know the finer side of life. Let me know. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all think that he said to Corey, this is my little 1-2. She's also a content creator. I told her that I could possibly get her on the show. It would be great exposure for her, but we're also kicking it, and I would love to have her on the show, so I can at least, do her a little 1-2 of a solid. Okay, I see some 1s, I see some 2s. So y'all don't believe that. Okay, and that's fine. It's a mixed crowd right now. Okay, right now it says that half and half. All right. Jeff got a 1. Fillmore got a 1. Bahala says Corey was cock blocking. He got a 2. All right. What up, Just Davis? Barry got a 2. Dr. Green got a 2. Okay, I see a lot of 2s though. I'm gonna be honest. After listening to what Mr. 1950 had to say, and this is why I really rock with my brothers, because y'all help me as a woman to be able to further peep game that maybe I don't see. Shout out to the brothers. Y'all be having a little bit of game peepage going on. Like, hold on, sis. But did you look at that? And I'm like, damn, I didn't look at it like that. So shout out to y'all. But after watching this, I'm kind of leaning on the side of maybe some things were alluded to at the very least. Maybe not directly said like, oh yeah, this is my girl, we out here, I want her to be on the show, I'm trying to do this. Maybe not that, but it was probably some things definitely hinted at to lead one to believe that, oh, this is that. And we're gonna listen to what Mr. 1950 had to say. Okay, so y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe. Again, it's early in the morning, so shout out to y'all for pulling up. We can hit 300, and once this is done, I may make this for members only, because again, y'all, I don't like being messy, but y'all messy. Okay, y'all messy, and y'all want to talk about it, and y'all show up and show out. So what else I'm supposed to do? But put a 2 in the chat. No, don't put a 2 in the chat, because I already asked y'all for a 2. Put a 3 in the chat if y'all can hear this.
Sometimes men, especially squares, that's not in the lane of getting women. They
hold on. Could y'all hear it? Put a 3. Okay, I see the 3s. Let's get into it. All right. Already, Mr. 1950 starting off hot and heavy, calling Anton a square. Okay, we got to peep the gameage. He's calling him a square, and he's also saying that maybe he's not accustomed to getting baddies, and so you got to go out and tell the whole world, yeah, this my little, this my little 1-2. I don't know, though. I don't know. This ain't got nothing to do with me. This is 1950. Let's continue. All right.
Sometimes men, especially squares, that's not in the lane of getting women. Right? they may brag to other men like we care. So I think Anton may have told this Corey Holcomb that's his little work. He may have told Corey, hey, this is my little work, man. You know, it'd be cool, man. Can I get on the show? She was thinking the whole time she was going to be on the show. I didn't show you in the video, but in the video, she was saying how she flew out. She was told she was going to be on the show. And then 5 minutes before, it didn't happen.
Like I said yesterday, y'all, I don't believe that Anton got the draws, dog. I don't. I feel like maybe he's on the pursuit of it, maybe, you know, and she's probably trying to make him show and prove to her how much pull he really has before she does anything. And again, entertainment purposes only, my opinion. I'm lying. I'm making shit up. We just being messy. Don't take none of this shit serious, okay? I'm only doing this because y'all told me to. But if I want to peep the game and be a little messy right along with y'all, I would say that maybe Anton is maybe trying to do a little 1-2 with her, you know, trying to put in a little bit of work with her, and her way of getting things out of him is by essentially, in my opinion, dangling carrots. Like, no, I don't want to do that. Let me see what else you got first. Are you able to open up this opportunity? Are you able to, you know, get me on here? Are you able to do this, do that, and do this, do that? Which is why, in my opinion, Anton may be flying her out to certain places and having her on certain shows and, you know, having her sit courtside and stuff. So I think maybe he's trying to. And I also think that Anton has a situation set up with his wife to where it's okay for him to do so if that woman is going to be in alignment with the agreement. You know, so I don't even think it's a thing of it necessarily being a secret. However, Mr. 1950 disagrees. He feels like this shit is a secret. He feels like his wife is not privy to a lot of information and inside scoops, which is probably why Anton had to cover up his tracks a little bit with the following live stream that he did. But in my opinion, I don't think anything is going on. I think Anton probably wants it to, and so he's trying to prove to her, like, yeah, I'm that dude. This is why you probably should be down with my program. I'm gonna get you on this show. I'm gonna fly you out here. I'm gonna have you sitting courtside there. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy that. You know. And I also heard that a lot of y'all said that she was married. Also, I don't know how true that is. But if it is, y'all already know in today's time, especially, and it's no shade to nobody, I'm just being real. And this is also why a lot of y'all find it to be something that is okay for y'all to disrespect as it pertains to everybody's damn marriage. But a lot of people in today's time, they don't respect marriage. I mean, for crying out loud. And again, no shade to nobody, but Anton is, in a nutshell, sitting on all of these different major platforms showcasing that, yeah, I'm married, but you don't know what the fuck I got set up. Yeah, you don't know I'm able to smash these different chicks. You don't know I'm able to, you know, kick it and chill with baddies. Like, this is what the fuck I do. So marriage has been very diminished and dumbed down. So whether somebody is married or not, it really don't hold that much weight. And I think that that's very heartbreaking and sad because it makes people try married couples the most. It's like, nigga, you ain't really about that life for real. Like, you know, you cheating on that bitch and that bitch cheating on you too. So the whole union of marriage has even become a joke, which is why I would love, let me put the comments on the screen, which is why I would love for a lot of us to get back to the basics. That way we can have a little bit more structure with our unions. You know, we can have a lot more respect and love and thriving with our unions, because we do look at marriage today as dating 2.0. You know, no, we just got an extra little bonus on the dating, but we don't take it as serious as we need to. So it's like, no, this is exclusive. Not everybody can get in. look but don't motherfucking touch. I mean, for crying out loud, Mika, she got that thing tooted up, and Anton got the small of her back. Like, I'm sorry, me personally, I would have a huge, major issue with my husband taking a picture like that, and then having the bitch be so comfortable to be leaned in. Like, I wouldn't like that. You know, the body chemistry was way too relaxed for me. So, with that being said, whether they are married or not, I don't think that that's neither here nor there in today's time, unfortunately. And it would lead a lot of people to maybe assume that, yeah, there's a little thing going on here. Now, whether or not it's gone all the way, that's up in the air. Me personally, as a divine gamekeeper, I don't think that it's gotten that far. But I think that, in my opinion, Mika is trying to see what she can extract out of the situation by, again, maybe leading them on a little bit, maybe dangling carrots a little bit, you know, maybe letting them have access a little bit. Not quite. I'm going to do just enough to see how much pull you really got. And if you show and prove to me enough, then maybe I may do a little one too. But honestly, and it's no shade to Anton, I don't think that a lot of women, especially the more attractive that she is, would ever give you anything. You know what I mean? Now, but I don't know his life. He might be, you know, doing his little one too. You know, like he said, you don't know my relationship, bitch. You don't know what kind of setup me and my wife got up. There ain't none of your motherfucking business. He may be. But as, again, a divine gamekeeper, I do think that, in my opinion, Anton gives me the energy of, I'm going to keep chasing. You know, and since I know he's a chaser, damn, no pun intended. Okay, shout out to the bag chasers. But since I know that he's a chaser, I'm going to make him continue to chase. And by making him continue to chase, the more and more he's going to give to me, and to prove to me that, yeah, this is why you need to be a part of my program. But I'm never going to give him no pussy, though. Like, nigga, please. Okay. And I also said yesterday that, in my opinion, that's probably the reason why he did have to essentially lie and tell her that, yeah, I'm gonna fly you out to LA or whatever they were, and get you on the show. Because outside of that, it's like, nigga, I'm not flying out just to be with you for a weekend or whatever the case. You better have something up your sleeve for me. I better be able to benefit in some way, but just having you on my arm, nah, you ain't that nigga. And it's no shade. Now, if this was Michael B. Jordan, or if this was, who else holds, like, if this was a Morris Chestnut, if this was a Chris Brown or anything, then yeah, nigga, I'm just flying out just because I want people to assume I'm fucking you. I want people to assume that I'm your little work, as 1950 say. But Anton, no. People need to be able to see on paper in 4K why I'm with you. But by no means are you going to be out here diminishing my rank by having motherfuckers think that, yeah, I'm just with Anton because I'm with Anton. You not that. And it's no shade. Okay. Y'all can think I ain't shit either. Like, bitch, who the fuck is you? I ain't nobody either. Okay. I'm just talking. Take none of what I'm saying serious. Okay. None of what I'm saying. But, you know, that's just kind of what I get from this situation. And so maybe with Anton trying to show and prove to other people around him, like Mr. 1950 is alluding to, like, no, I'm that dude too. These bitches want to be with me too. So maybe he did allude to certain things to Corey that, yeah, this is my little work. You see what I'm working with. We out here, she out here with me. I'm trying to show her a good time. For shits and giggles, maybe have her on the show, you know, just so I can let her know, like, yeah, you know. And Corey was looking like, nah, she actually can't. You actually don't got no pull like that. No, I don't know. I'm trying to show her, you know, I got a little bit of pull. That's probably why Corey said it. Like, nigga, you ain't got no pull. You can't just have no bitch on my show, no rent. I don't know that bitch. And again, as a divine gamekeeper, Corey also gives me the impression that he goes to promote a certain type of aesthetic of a woman on his show. A woman that looks like an Instagram baddie cannot be on his show. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I don't watch Corey. Okay, I'm not a big fan of Corey or Anton, honestly. Shout out to them though. So y'all let me know. But in my opinion, from what y'all have told me, he has women that he promotes and props up on his show that present a certain image of maybe being a lot more wholesome, maybe a lot more traditional in their dress, in their speech, in their demeanor, personality. She looks like an Instagram hoe. I don't want that type on my show. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all let me know. Yeah, Corey gives me that he wants to promote the girl next door. You know, the plain Jane. It's no shade. But yeah, the cookie cutter image to where if you go to her Instagram, you know, you're not gonna get turned on. You know, if you go to her YouTube, you're not gonna be like, oh, that's a thirst trapping bitch. You know, she's just trying to do this. You know, you're gonna get what you got. Does that make sense? So that probably also factored into the equation of, nah, nigga, this not the type of bitch I even have on my show. I don't even invite motherfuckers over here like that. So no, that's not what I'm gonna do. Lex is fire. See, I don't know who is Lex, y'all. I don't know who that is. Okay, but again, I'm just peeping game, using context clues based upon what y'all told me and seeing what it is. Yo, I don't know who that is. Like, I don't know who that is either. He like birds? I don't think he like birds. Shout out to Rivers. I saw River on his platform multiple times. I saw the Crimson Cure on there. So I don't think that. I think he just wants a more modest type of woman. Okay, I don't want a chick that has booty pictures, or a chick that has her titties out, or that maybe be a little bit raunchy in her vernacular or whatever. No, I don't want that. Okay, I'm trying to prop up these type of chicks, and as he should. He has a right to do whatever the hell he want to do. Yeah, he don't want no Cardi B ass bitch, no Megan Thee Stallion ass bitch. You know, he don't want that. I don't want that on my show. That ain't what I prop up. Okay, no, not on my show. So, in my opinion, that probably also factored into the equation of him being like, hell nah, nigga. First of all, this not even the type of chick that I would put on my show. And then second off, you run this by me at the last minute. I haven't even had time to do my research on her to see, you know, is she somebody I would even want to allow on my show? So no. But hey, shout out to you. I understand it's your little your gal, and you trying to impress her, do a little switcheroo for her. But sorry, sir, but she can sit over there by the speakers, by the sound system. She can sit right over there off camera. Okay, we may get her a microphone, we may not. But yeah, she can get at least some of the experience of being the motherfucker, but she can't be on the show, bro. She can't do that. And when he did that, it was like, oh, okay, word. Okay, word. And I wouldn't be surprised if Mika felt a way about that. And we're gonna get into it in a second. But let's get back into Mr. 1950. Because he brought up some valid points that made your little big sis go, oh. I felt like Braxton off of the Jamie Foxx show. Oh, I felt like Braxton. So let's listen. Okay. And y'all, again, get the lights up.
He may have told Corey, hey, this is my little work, man. You know, it'd be cool, man. Can I get on the show? She was thinking the whole time she was going to be on the show. I didn't show you in the video, but in the video, she was saying how she flew out. She was told she's going to be on the show. And then 5 minutes before, it didn't happen. I think Anton told Corey, this is my little work. I'll be knocking this down. Let me show you why. Check this out.
Hey, anybody that's friends with Corey, anybody that hang around that, hey man, don't do nothing, don't say nothing.
Watch the energy. Check the energy out. Real hyper. energy, right?
Nothing out of pocket is a snitch.
He is a snitch. Corey Holcomb is a snitch. What is he snitching about?
Is a hoe. He a hoe.
He's a ho. I'm cooking. I was made to do reactions, dog. I'm telling you. I want you to watch this. I'm gonna play this again, and you ain't seen nothing. I want you to see the whole thing. But reason why I played that after what she said, I want you to watch what he said.
Hey, anybody that's friends with Corey, anybody that hang around that, hey man, don't do nothing. Don't say nothing out of pocket. Is a snitch. Is a hoe. He a hoe. He a snitch in every facet of the word. Is a snitch. He a hoe, and then will backdoor you.
Let's pause. Yeah, we up early. Okay. I'm up early every day. You know, my husband, he gets out and he gets to the money early at 5 a.m. every day. So I'll be up, maybe washing dishes. You know what I'm saying? But since y'all was sending me over stuff, I'm like, well, shit, let's go ahead and crank it out. Yeah, y'all be wanting to talk about messy stuff anyway. So I said, you know what? We done washed the dishes already. Okay, we done took the shower. We done did what we need to do. Let's go ahead and crank up a live stream. All right. Now, I want to pause real quick because Mr. 1950 made me go, oh. He said, how was he a snitch? Let's pick the game. How exactly is Corey a snitch unless he said something that you told him in confidence out loud? A snitch means that you didn't keep a secret. You didn't stick to a code, right? Well, I'm just saying. Mr. 1950 made me go, oh, hold on now.
Seen him do it.
You don't mention what nobody else got going on with their family.
Now, this is right after the show. Not yesterday's show. This is right after the show, after they show they had. Why would he call him a snitch? What would he be snitching about?
Under no circumstances do you, if I beef with anybody, if I have a disagreement with somebody, I never, ever, under no circumstances, say some shit about that.
He's talking about that woman. Why would he bring that woman up like this? A snitch?
I could see it with my own eyes, man. I don't know what the they got going on over there. That ain't my business. It ain't my business. I don't know nothing about what you got going on in your life.
So y'all tell me that he's not admitting right now? He's not admitting right now that he's not admitting right now that it's probably his little word. And Corey told on him.
I'm just saying, making a lot of sense to me. Making a lot of sense to me. I don't know. I don't know if Anton behind the scenes like, yeah, you know, that's my little work, you know what I'm saying, trying to flex. Okay, because Mika is an attractive young lady, right? So, oh, this is gonna sound so bad, and I'm so sorry, Anton. I don't mean no harm. But I gotta be real. This oftentimes happens not only with guys that are quote unquote squares, because me personally, I like a square. Okay, I don't want no in the streets ass nigga. I don't. Okay, as long as you can be a masculine man and hold your ground, stand your ground. Like I don't care about that. Okay, I think I would prefer a square actually. So I don't think it's necessarily that. I just think it's a matter of you being a lame ass nigga. And I feel like you can be a lame ass nigga whether you are a square, whether you in the streets. Like lame is just lame. Like corny is just corny. You know, and in my opinion, and there's no shade. I'm so sorry. You can think, oh, bitch, you corny, bitch, you lame, bitch, you ain't shit. That's fine. Have your opinion. All right. I promise you, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me. It's fine. Okay. But when it comes to a lot of lame ass dudes, they do feel like they have to prove that they get bad bitches and I get pussy and you know I'm the man, and they may do that by trying to show off the fact that they maybe have access to certain things, whether that be money, popularity, material value type of things, women, you know. And maybe, yeah, they try way too hard, Tony. Maybe, just maybe, Anton did tell Corey, like, yeah, this me right here, you know. And maybe Corey, understanding that Anton does have a wife, felt the way about it, like, nah, I definitely don't want that on my show. Okay, not only are you trying to have a bitch on my show that is outside of the aesthetic that I like to promote, but on top of that is coming off like she's your side bitch, and I know you married, and I ain't never really seen you. Nah, this ain't gonna nah. Because has Anton been on other mainstream platforms with Mika? I don't know. Maybe she's been on his show, but that's his show. Has he taken her on other people's shows that maybe have a bigger platform? I don't know. But if he hasn't, that also probably factored into why Corey was like, hell nah, you're not gonna use my show as your grand announcement of, yeah, this is my side bitch. I don't know what your setup is with your wife. Corey probably is thinking that Anton is the type of Christian man with Christian values of, no, I don't do this and I don't do that. And so you're not going to utilize my platform to announce nothing or to cover up some shit that I'm against. You know, maybe Corey is the type of guy who does have some kind of moral compass and some kind of code of conduct to where it's like, I ain't gonna allow that. Now, I would kind of call Corey out though, if you are going to try to play that card, because if you was really about that life and you had code of conduct and you had ethics, you would have not put that damn man's baby on your screen. So I don't know. But at the time, okay, because that was after the fact he did that. But at the time, maybe Corey was sticking to some kind of code of conduct where it's like, no, I feel like you just trying to maybe use my platform as a cover up so your wife don't have any, you know, suspicions about what may be really going on. So, you know, it's just, you put me in a bad spot, bro. Okay, you put me in a bad spot. I don't like what you are trying to say, what you're trying to do. So to eliminate any kind of mishaps, I'm just gonna turn it down. Because like I said, she looked like a thought bitch anyway. I don't promote thought bitches, okay? Even if they not, you look like that, I don't want it, okay? So yeah, it does just kind of give that. F them kids, no. I do not believe in F them kids. Okay, that is not something that I stand by. That's why I had to ex Corey out like, nah, bro, I can't get down with it. I can't get down with it. I don't respect that shit at all. I feel like he crossed the line with that. Okay. But yeah, I think Anton was trying to flex. Right. And it backfired horribly. Because in my opinion now, after further peeping game and being messy with y'all, it's looking like Mika, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, because I don't watch none of them. But it's looking like Mika's trying to create some motherfucking distance between her and Anton. Like, yeah, nigga, you tried to play. But sis, I gotta kind of call you out though. Because you was playing along too. And see, when it comes to a lot of these chicks, and I believe the next lady gets into this, I think her name was Lakeisha or something. When it comes to a lot of these chicks, they don't mind playing along as long as it's beneficial. So I'll pretend to be your little work as long as it's convenient, as long as it does not start to interfere with other potential opportunities or other business ventures. Like, I'll play along, but as long as I'm able to benefit and reap something out of it, I'll go with it. However, the moment that I feel like you blocking my opportunities or you making me look goofy, now it's like, nah, nigga, I ain't playing along no more. And to me, that's fake shit. Okay, let's stop with the fake shit. Let's be real. If you're gonna have a problem with this, have a problem with it throughout. Don't start trying to call certain shit out when it's not convenient. And that's why I lost respect for that one chick on the tonight's conversation shit. I forgot what her name was, but I lost respect for her because she kind of did the same thing. So it was like, nah, it's cool as long as I'm making my money. It's cool as long as I'm getting fortune, fame, popularity, and all of that. But the moment that you trying to cut me off, or the moment that I feel like certain things are getting blocked or stopped from me, now I got a problem. Now it's like I draw the line. Now it's I gotta call you out. Now it's I gotta create distance. Now it's all of this extra shit. So y'all making storylines too, Jazz. I'm just doing what everybody else doing. Okay, I'm just doing what everybody else doing. Y'all sending me links. I'm peeping game with y'all, being messy with y'all, and it is what it is. Okay, this the damn internet, bitch. If you don't want people to talk about you, get off the motherfucking internet. They talk about me. Okay, y'all talk about my ass too, so it's fair game, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Okay, let's continue.
Broke the code? Nah, I ain't mad at that time, man. Whatever it is, man. However you want to live your life, man. If that's your little work, that's your little work. But she's playing the part. If that's the case, what we just saw. I see the energy. I'm going to play it again.
Hey, anybody that's friends with Corey, anybody that hang around that, hey man, don't do nothing. Don't say nothing out of pocket. Is a snitch. Is a hoe. He a hoe. He a snitch in every facet of the word. Is a snitch. He a hoe, and that will backdoor you.
I've seen him do it.
You don't mention what nobody else got going on with their family. Under no circumstances do you, if I beef with anybody, if I have a disagreement with somebody, I never, ever, under no circumstances, say some shit about that. Don't even, I could see it with my own eyes, man. I don't know what the they got going on over there. That ain't my business. It ain't my business. I don't know.
Why would he say that?
Why would he say that?
Tell me why he would say it like that. I'll tell you why. He felt guilty. And he was upset that boy told on him. Probably wasn't supposed to be there with that woman. Probably told his woman he was going with this to security. Himself, Dolo. And all of a sudden, you got that girl, you got her, you brought her with you.
Now, Mr. 1950, I disagree. Okay. I disagree that the wife was unaware of her being there. I think what happened was Corey kind of exposed the cover up. In my opinion, I'm just speculating, making up shit. Shut the fuck up. All right. But it probably exposed the cover up. Anton probably did tell his wife that I'm gonna go out here with Mika to promote her platform on the 5150 show, whatever the fuck it's called, and we're gonna have a good time, we're gonna do this, because she signed under me and my label, or the fuck, and she on death row now, so I need to really get her brand out there. So I'm gonna only have her out in LA because I'm trying to promote her show. That was probably the storyline, in my opinion, making up shit that Anton went with to kind of give some kind of explanation of why you out in LA with a bad bitch. Like, what the fuck? No, I'm promoting her. Like, she's my protege. She's my employee. She's my, my latest content creator that I got signed under me. However, maybe Anton did have other plans, right? He probably had other plans, though. Like, no, she only out here because we working. Not because she my little work, as 1950 say, but because we working. So then at the last minute, I'm trying to get her on the show. That blew my cover. Because to everybody else's understanding, she was already on the show. I think Corey talked too much was the problem, 1950. Now, I can see where you're coming from, Mr. 1950, when you saying maybe Anton did say something to Corey like, yeah, this is my little work, or he alluded to it in some way, form, or fashion. So I do believe that, because he's trying to flex, like most lame niggas do. And, hey. But I think what happened was he blew up the storyline, right? The storyline is, I'm only out here with Mika because we working. But you just exposed me for that not being the case, or my agenda, by saying that at the last minute, I asked you, can she be on the show? Like, nigga, I thought she was already going to be on the show. So what the fuck you talking about? So now that's put into one's mind that you did have ulterior motives. Because you didn't even know that was solidified yet. Matter of fact, it wasn't solidified at all. So Anton was probably trying to have a good time with little Meek, right? Which is why he lied and told Mika that, oh, yeah, you're going to be on the show. Oh, you're definitely going to be on the show. Because that was my way to lure you out there, get your ass out here. Because outside of that, you probably wouldn't have flew out for Anton by himself. Like, nigga, no. I don't even want anybody to think I'm with you like that. But I'll play along as long as I'm benefiting. If we're doing content creation and stuff like that, yeah. But me just being there and there's no perk and benefit, me just being on your arm, nah, that ain't gonna work for me, big dog. But when Corey say, yeah, and take your bitch with you, he gonna add me at the last minute, that. That kind of blew up the spot. Do y'all agree or disagree? It's fine if you disagree. I'm just saying what my mind goes to. My mind goes to Anton thought this was his little work, and he was going to be able to put in a little bit of work on this damn trip. And the way to smooth everything over and make everything look a little bit more copacetic, I'm going to put it under the guise of, no, we're going to be on this show. I'm on point just a little bit. Okay, Mr. 1950 got my mind going a little bit like, maybe he did say that. Maybe he did do this. Okay. But what had happened was, it was kind of outed. Now, I also told y'all yesterday that I do believe that there is some kind of agreement or arrangement that Anton has with his wife to where, maybe he can dabble. As long as I'm still getting that guap, you can get that wop. All right, do what you want to do, big dog. Just make sure that you're not out here having bitches to be impregnated. Okay, just make sure you're able to give me that money at the end of the damn week, and we good. Okay, you do your big one, I do my big one. It don't even really fucking matter. Just don't do too damn much. So he probably does have some kind of arrangement with his wife. I wouldn't completely doubt that. However, I don't believe that he is in that bag of really being able to snatch up baddies just because he's Anton, which is why, again, you gotta lie and say, no, I got an opportunity. Okay. That's why I want you out here with me. Not because I just want you with me. I got an opportunity. So I think he did lie on that end. Maybe not necessarily on the end of his wife. Because I think they know what's up. Like, nigga, please. Okay. And that's just my opinion. Just my opinion. Okay. But maybe he don't. Maybe he don't got that arrangement. Right? And that could be a reason why now you big mad like, damn, nigga, you snitching. I don't know. We all just making up shit. But I think, in my humble opinion, Mika is married. What are talking about? Is she? And that's what I'm saying, y'all. Do we even know that? And even if she is, like we said earlier, marriage has been so dumbed down and diminished that don't fucking matter. It don't. And it pisses me off as a married person. Because you got motherfuckers thinking that, oh yeah, you gonna go. No, the fuck I'm not. I actually am the wife that believes in monogamy. You know what I'm saying? But because marriage has been so dumbed down and diminished, it's like, bitch, fuck your ring and fuck your nigga. Is you trying to get flued out or not? You know, like we really do sadly live in an era to where it's like, so? Because bitches is going. Can I be real with y'all? Bitches is going. For the right price, a lot of these hoes is going. For the right opportunity, a lot of these women are going. And that's just the sad reality of it. And unfortunately, there are women like myself who have to suffer the consequences of that. Because now we get roped in too. We get boxed in too. Like, nah, nigga, you can be bought too. Nah, nigga, you would go too. You know what I'm saying? And that be pissing me off because I feel highly disrespected. Like, now you're diminishing my character. Now you're cheapening me. So that's why I really get upset. And that's why I really try to call this type of shit out, because it's like that affects other women. You know, that's why I call this shit out. They think I call out women because, oh, that's because you just hate women and you be pandering to these niggas and you will pick me up, bitch. No, what you hoes do affects me. What you ain't shit bitches do affects other women, to where we all get classified to be all the motherfucking same. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, you do that too. And yeah, we could all look like the same bitch, but thinking that we're all the same internally, mentally, lifestyle-wise, that's where y'all got me fucked. I gotta draw the line. Y'all can say, oh yeah, you look like an Instagram bitch too. Yeah, so since she looked like that, then she just like them bitches. No, you got me fucked up. You know? And so that's why I try to call out these behaviors, but nevertheless, whether she's married or not, can we really tell? I'm gonna be real. My husband would not let me fly out. I don't care if it's for a business endeavor or an opportunity or not, by myself with another dude. Like, that's not happening. Best believe my husband is gonna be there with me. My husband would have been sitting right next to damn Mika. If Anton was like, hey, Nika, you know, I'm gonna fly you out. We're gonna do the 5150 show with Corey. I'm like, all right, cool. Guess who coming with me? My husband. Guess who coming with me? My husband. And Corey gonna have to tell his ass, brother, go sit over there, next to the sound system. That's what my husband gonna be. It ain't gonna be no instance of people confusing. Like, damn, is that, are you his little, yeah? Is that what this is? I'm like, no. You're gonna emphatically know what the fuck this is. I'm not gonna be flued out sitting courtside with another dude. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Certain things certain boundaries can't be crossed. There has to be certain stipulations. And a lot of these hoes don't have that as long as it's a dollar sign attached to it. If you have a dollar amount attached to it, yeah, fuck my husband. Fuck the family. Family, fuck my husband. Shout out to Faith. Okay, shout out to my old school soul food people. Y'all know what we talking about. Fuck the family. Yeah, so for all we know, Mika could be like, fuck my husband. Shit, we don't know. I'm just saying. Not everybody has morals, though, Mr. Dunham. And I'm not even saying that Mika doesn't. I'm saying the optics don't look that favorable, sis. There's no way I would be sitting courtside with a nigga who not my man. There's no way I would be flued out with another nigga and my husband is not next to me in the damn picture with your ass. Like, nigga, please. Please. We have to have certain boundaries. And I don't care what y'all think about me. Nah, bitch, for the right price, you gon' go. Nah, these bitches be talking. That because she ain't never had no anti-ass nigga do this. You would be very surprised. Let's continue.
Woo, child. I had to listen again. And you know what? I feel like Mika may be trying to proposition old Corey because listen, you ain't finna call me out my name. You're not even finna mention me in the vicinity of me with the word bitch. Now, a few things that has taken place here. Mika flew from where does she live? In Washington, D.C., way on over to California to do the 5150 show. As we saw in the last video, she was very eager and happy to be a part of the show. She said she had met Corey, but something that was very interesting that was pointed out, and it was simply that Mika went in, left damn Anton ass outside, didn't seem to engage with him at all. Now, it is being wondered at what point in time was she notified that she would not be on the show. Now, if you guys paid attention to my last video, what you learned is that it was stated that once they arrived at the location, it was said that no, absolutely not. She would not be on the show. If you guys paid attention, Corey pretty much said that he didn't really know her and didn't want her on the show because he didn't really know anything about her, which it is his prerogative to do. But what we also learned is, like I said, Mika didn't have to drag Corey, but she showed and had to stick up for him either. I mean, he calling you the BI word and, saying some other stuff, but yet you're saying you bless him. It's given pick me. It's given, call me back. I want to be on the show. Is she trying to get with Corey now to get back at Anton? I don't know, y'all. This Mika chick, to me, now this is just to me, it seems like she is the type of chick that is going to do whatever she can to get whatever she wants.
Wait. Now, like I said, because what's her name? Shout out to Lakeisha Keisha. Y'all go and check her out as well. But this is where I wanted to kind of go with the conversation. And again, we just being a little bit messy, just a little bit, okay? And, talking about some tea that y'all wanted me to talk about. Y'all remember how I just said that I don't believe that Anton and Mika were, like that. I think she was doing just enough to keep him interested, doing just enough to make him feel like he has a chance so that he can continue to expose her to certain opportunities, money, resources, circles, groups. I think that's what it was. So I'll play along as long as I'm able to do this, or as long as I'm able to be granted with certain access with that. However, it's starting to look like, in my opinion, Mika is kind of upset with Anton for making her look a little goofy. Cause it's like, nigga, it's cool. I'll play along with your shit. I'll make it seem like, yeah, we have a little secret arrangement with the wife, and you know, it's all cool. We one big happy family, and I'll play the sister wife. I'll do all of that as long as I'm being perceived like this, or as long as I'm getting this. But once I'm starting to be viewed in a light of a jump off, once I start to kind of feel like you playing me, now we got a fucking problem. And I feel like Mika probably felt played. And the reason why she probably felt played was now she could see. That's why I'm saying Corey probably talked too much. Now she could see, oh, this nigga thought I was going to be able to just get flued out so I could be with him. He never even ran it across, Corey, that I was going to be on the show. So you essentially tried to play me a little bit. Like, oh yeah, you know, we gonna figure that out, you know, but just come on. Like you pretty much, from what Mika is saying, you lied to her. And you lured her out to LA under false pretenses. Like, she's under the impression of, oh yeah, I'm playing along so that I can have this. But you never expected for me to have that, though, for real. Because if you did, it would have been something that was set in stone. It wouldn't have been no last minute shit of, oh yeah, she out here now. I'm trying, it's my little, yeah. What 1950 say? This my little work. You know, she thought she was coming out, you know, just to do the show, but you know, little do she know, shit, I'm trying to put in that work. So just to kind of make her not feel no way, can you put the bitch on the show? And Anton was like, oh no, nigga, this sounds messy as fuck. She cannot be on my show. Nah, nigga, you're not finna use me as a part of your plot twist to have your cake on the side. Like, no. And so, in my opinion, Mika picked up on the fact that, nigga, you just saw me as a little piece of work. You weren't trying to give me no work. You're trying to give me the work. So when she heard, in my opinion, Corey say, yeah, and take your little bitch with you, trying to get her on the show on the last minute. I don't know nothing about that bitch. It's like, what? Wait. So this was never even set in stone, yet you had me fly out here? What, so I can just kick it with you? And she probably was offended. You think she knew that already? John Huss say, nah, that bitch knew what was up. I don't know. We just speculating. We just making up some shit. Okay? We just lying. Okay? Don't take none of what I'm saying serious. I'm just talking about this because y'all told me to, and we a little bit messy. And we goofy. Don't take me serious. But I'm just saying, I don't know. It could be that case where it's like, okay, nigga, I was ready and willing to play along, but now I feel like I'm the joke. Now I feel like you trying to play me, like you really thought that you was going to be able to get the cakes. Nah, nigga, run me the cake. Got these niggas out here perceiving me and viewing me as your jump off, as your side bitch. To Anton? Nigga, absolutely not. No shade to Anton, okay? I'm pretty sure he's attracted to somebody. Somebody finds Anton to be extremely attractive. Salute, okay? So I'm ugly to somebody. I don't get no fuck. So don't take it serious. But it's like, no, I don't want nobody. And like even Lakeisha said, Miss Lakeisha said that Mika gives her the impression of a woman who will do anything for a come up. It's a lot of women out here. Yeah, nigga, I'm for sale for the right price, nigga. Like, run it up. Mika also gives me that impression that she's trying to be a part of the industry, the in crowd. I want in. And so the last thing that I would need is for people who are maybe a part of the industry or very close to the industry to think that I'm a jump off ass bitch. No, I want people to take me seriously. And I definitely don't want people to think that I'm Anton's girl. Like, again, Anton is not Michael B. Jordan. He's not Morris Chestnut. He's not Chris Brown. Who else y'all like? He's not Denzel Washington. Shout out to my aunties. He's not Shamar Moore. He's not, who else the aunties and the young hoes like? He just ain't that. So I cannot have y'all assuming that I'm with that. Like, nigga, please. That's not even something to really come up on. We got my good sis Kendra in the chat. Lord have mercy. Miss Kendra, I know that you are cool with Anton and Corey. Okay. So please don't take none of what I'm saying serious, sis. All right. Don't beat me up like, no, those my bros. Danica, you just shut the hell up. I am so sorry. Okay. I know these your peoples. Okay. I'm just being goofy. Okay. Don't take me serious. And shout out to am I though? Miss Kendra. Miss Kendra, do I need to drop the link? Miss Kendra, do I need to drop the link? You're not what? I was gonna make this for members only, but y'all bringing too much tea. Why would you think she was? Miss Kendra was on Anton's show, I believe, and she was on Corey Holcomb's show. From what y'all told me, ma'am, I'm just hold on. Let me see. I can't see. Ma'am, I'm just in YouTube doing my thing. I'm at work, beloved. She said, I ain't, we this just work. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Let me get back on track. Hold on, because Miss Kendra, what? David says Anton was trying to stand on being a Christian, Jesus being his hero and being married and faithful. He wanted to paint Corey as being ratchet. Whether his wife is cool or not, cheating isn't Christian principles. Corey exposed that. Anton is a fake ass Christian. Okay. I'm gonna let you live, Miss Kendra. I ain't gonna invite you up if you don't want to, but you can give me some tea after I go through this if you want to. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know, sis. I didn't know all of that. It's like, we ain't that cool, bitch. This business. Miss Kendra say that business. You ain't my boy. You ain't my bro. This is business. I didn't know that. I didn't know. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Maybe that's my damn problem because I be trying to mix, friendship with business and yeah, whatever. So, but get back to it. And again, big shout out to Davis Lewis for the 50. Okay. And shout out to my good sis, Miss Kendra, for the 20. Y'all showing me love. Who else sent me in some money? Oh, that was it's a coma. Shout out to you for being a channel member for 44 months. We have A1 day one crown heads. But let's get into it, y'all, as we get the likes up. Okay, as we get the likes up. I was gonna make this for members only, but y'all giving me way too much tea. I'm gonna keep this public. Funny content with her business. Look here, John. Let's not do too much. But I wanna say this. Mika does give me the impression of she's the type of woman that wants to be a part of the industry or as close as possible to the industry. And the last thing that she wants is for people who may be able to grant her access in that way to think that she's this type of jump off or side chick type of individual. That can definitely affect your business opportunities. It can make people not take you seriously. Oh, you want you Anton side bitch, right? And again, no shade to Anton, but Anton is not a flex to be a side chick too. This is not somebody saying, hey, what you fucking around with, some fine ass A-list celebrity? Why she fucking around with that? Like, that's not going to give you Lori Harvey type of privilege. That's going to give you Superhead type of privilege. And it's no shade. Thank you again, Davis. It says Anton asked him to go outside to fight was cap. He had a paid security team off camera. Right. We peeped that game already. But I want to say this though. I think that Mika was fine with playing along with the whole secret side chick, sister wife thing, as long as it was convenient. But the moment that she got diminished and dumbed down to just somebody that Anton is fucking, that's when she had to draw the line. All right. And I feel like also she maybe felt slighted after she found out that Anton never even solidified her spot on the show, which means, in my humble opinion, that it was all along just a ploy to get me to fly out here with you. You know, and nigga, this was never supposed to give that. We can play along a little bit, but this playing way too damn much. You got me catching flights for what? You know, so I think she felt the way about that. And then when Corey essentially said, and then take your bitch with you, that's really when it sunk in like, damn, I'm being viewed as Anton's side bitch. So much so that he didn't even want me on a motherfucking show. He didn't do his research on me. He don't even know my resume. And so now I do feel like she may feel a way about it. And we're going to get into it because Miss Lakeisha said a lot. All right, let's get into it.
Listen, and I said it in my last video, some people don't know how to put the work in, okay? They'll use whatever they can to get what they want. As I said in my last video, you can build your own platform up. You just got to put out the videos. You got to work. It ain't going to be easy, but some people rather take it and get things the easy way. Now, let's get into this video, honey, because
now, Miss Lakeisha, you real shady for that. She's essentially saying that, in her opinion, Mika is the jump off who will sleep her way to the top. Do I believe that about Mika? No. But she does. Okay, let me put it like this. Because there's levels to it. I think that Mika will use what she needs to get to the top. In my humble opinion. And maybe, just maybe, for the right man, for the right look, then I may consider a few things, married or not. I'll put it like that. But do I think that she's sleeping with Anton? No, I don't.
I think I'm seeing this from a different perspective now. Now, Mika comes onto her platform, and again, she doesn't have to bash Corey, but she don't got to bless his ass either after he dragged her ass to shit, okay? Now, let's get into this video, because now that I'm looking and listening, it seems that, is she propositioning Corey knowing the type of man that he is?
So Miss Lakeisha is alluding to she thinking that Mika is choosing up now. Because again, Anton, you embarrassed the fuck out of me. You got me flying out to LA thinking I'm getting ready to have this big opportunity. Lo and behold, you just want me to be up under you. Nigga don't even know who I am. This ain't Cheers, nigga. She wanted to go where everybody knew her name. No, that's not what you did. You set me up to look like a side bitch.
I still don't have anything negative to put out about Corey Holcomb or the 5150 show.
Huh? You don't have anything negative to say about Corey or the 5150 show when you said that you heard him refer to you as a bitch? This girl is giving pick me to hell. Like she gonna get picked by any means necessary.
Now y'all know how I feel about women calling women pick me's. They call me a pick me too, you know what I'm saying? Cause you just be pandering to these knuckles, and that's just because you hate real women, and that's because you jealous of real women, so you will pick me, right? So I don't like that term personally, because I feel like it's overused and misused. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. However, in this case, it kind of is given that though, Mika. Like, it's given that you choosing up now. Cause Anton made you look kind of goofy. He made you look like a side bitch. You know, you over here falling for the pipe dreams, and lo and behold, like, nigga, you never even told him about me. I thought I was gonna be a star. I thought that once we did this, I was gonna be a star, nigga. You tried to play in my motherfucking face. You said you was gonna give me a record deal, and you just an A&R ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I promise you, I'm gonna play your demo for Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you in the same room as Jay-Z, man. Come out, man. I promise you, man. I promise you, I'm gonna spend that one time for Jay-Z. He gonna sign you, you know, to the rock. You gonna be in the same room as Beyonce, Blue Ivy, Rumi. You know, we gonna make that happen. An A&R ass nigga, you know. But maybe he do brush elbows with Jay-Z's and Nas's and who else y'all like? Kendrick Lamar's and J. Cole. Maybe he do. You probably saw him in the same picture with Jay-Z. Okay, Kendrick, Drake, you saw that shit, so you like, oh yes, I cannot wait. So you over here flirting with the damn A&R, thinking that he gonna really get you in the same room with Jay-Z. Yeah, just I promise you, I'm gonna fly you out, do this, do that, do this, do that, and then you get there, and it's like, I'm in the same room as Jay-Z. And Jay-Z say, bitch, I ain't heard no damn demo, no mixtape. Go sit your ass out in the hallway. Security, y'all should know better than have these groupie bitches in my damn face. Come collect her ass. And so now she feel like, you told me that Jay-Z loved my demo. You told me that Jay-Z was going to have me as an opening act on his tour. And Jay-Z undiminished your ass down to a groupie, bitch. I ain't heard shit from this, so who is this bitch? Go sit outside in the hallway. I'll call you if I need to, but I don't think I'm going to need to. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking embarrassing. Like, that's really what it gave. Like, oh, a groupie bitch that thought she had a chance. And I'm not calling Mika a groupie bitch. I'm silly, y'all. Please don't take me seriously, okay? We just being messy today. Leave me alone. But now the groupie bitch is mad, though. Like, you told me I'm going to get a record deal. But now, since Jay-Z, he did see me. Right? So, you know, even though Jay-Z cursed me out, called me a groupie bitch, and I am no way, shape, or form calling Corey Jay-Z, like, please. However, in her eyes, he could be. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's more aligned with the industry than an Anton, maybe. You know, not Anton, but Corey, he has been on Wild and Out. You know, so he probably has certain industry connections that maybe she wants to get in on. You know, he got damn near 30 years in the game, from what y'all tell me, you know. And so she probably is looking at that like, man, that's a better come up than Anton, a YouTube nigga. Like, nigga, we on YouTube already. But maybe Corey has certain connections to get her on a tour or get her on a show or get her whatever. But Anton, all he can do is get you on a motherfucking panel. Like, nigga, I can get my own motherfucking panel. You know, and the channel not even popping, even with all of the damn promotion. But sis, here's the thing. That's not Anton's problem. The issue is you're not that. And there's no shade. You are attractive. very nice body. I think she's an attractive young lady. I really do. But attractiveness does not compensate for no, I ain't gonna say no talent, okay, but it's fine bitches everywhere. Can I put it like that? It's fine bitches come a dime a dozen, for real. So if you don't got nothing to say, for real, and you don't know how to have people to be engaged, or you just don't have the personality or the charisma, or like certain things you need that you just don't got, sis. Like, you'll be a great sideline co-host. And notice I said sideline co-host, because I don't even want you to go 50-50 on the microphone. I need you to chime in every 30 minutes and give me your take, and then don't take too long. Just be cute. Like, there are chicks like that. Like, you just need to be cute. And no shade, excuse me, because some of y'all can think that I'm that. Like, bitch, why are you talking with your loudmouth ghetto St. Louis bird brain ass? You could think that. But I do believe, even if you think that, there's levels to this. To where it's like, yeah, the nigga a loudmouth bird brain St. Louis bitch, but I would watch her over that. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. And it's no shade. It's no shade. Because I've worked with very beautiful, talented young ladies. Okay. And I give them all the props and praise. So we're not going to do too much and make it like I'm a hating ass bitch. I'm not. I just don't think that Mika has what it takes to hold the attention of anybody outside of, damn, that bitch got a fat ass. Damn, that bitch bad, motherfucker. Shit like that. Let me shut up because y'all gonna think I'm hating. Okay, let's continue.
Did Mika just proposition Corey? I don't have anything negative to say. Were you not there when he called you a bitch? That's very negative, ma'am.
It sure is. And like I said, y'all know I'm not a big fan of the whole pick me thing, but this is giving I'm choosing up. Okay? Because like I said, I can't have, the industry or people that's closely connected or tied to it thinking that I'm this for this nigga. Like, no, nigga, it could at least be, oh, ain't you the side chick of Chris Brown? Like, you ain't even that. Like, you completely diminishing my damn value. So, I mean, it is giving pick me. And like my analogy, my dumbass analogy that I was given, she probably could be under the impression of, or under the thought process of, oh, well, I was still in the same room as Jay-Z. So Jay-Z saw me, and Jay-Z probably do think I'm a cute, attractive young lady, and maybe he could utilize me better. Right? So let me at least put it out there to Jay-Z that, Jay-Z, I have no hard feelings. You can still sign me. I don't care that you call me a bitch. Fuck that nigga. He the reason why you think I'm a bitch. That's his fault. I don't even fault you for that. You was mad at this nigga. That had nothing to do with me. I just was a casualty of war. I just took a stray. But I don't think you even meant that, Jay-Z. I really don't. So you can still invite me to be on your tour. You can still have me to send you in. Can you at least listen to my demo now? Because you saw me before. Like, we saw each other, So it is kind of it's giving pick me. I'm choosing up. Fuck this nigga. He done diminish and cheapen my value. And he tried to play on my head top by making me think that I was really going to be a part of something that I was not. And the whole time he was just wanting me to be up under him. Like, that's what it gave. So Miss Lakeisha had me go, with her breakdown and commentary. Because I'm like, damn, is Mika choosing up? Was her whole account of what happened this plot to get Corey to be like, oh, okay, well, maybe we should redo this? I have you on without that nigga. Yeah, you come over to my side. Who knows? But that is kind of what it's given. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask y'all. I wonder how her husband feels that she's out here claiming another man. Excuse me. Again, does she even have a husband? And if she does, he's clearly cool with the shit. So, I mean, let her play, you know? But, I mean, I don't know. Let me just shut the fuck up. Because something, I'm going to say this. Something else that I have peep game on is bitches will pretend to have a man to give them credibility. Because the first thing that people will say to somebody that may be calling women out on certain things is, where your man at? Is you even married? And I'm gonna be real. And oftentimes in the past, women were like, no, I actually don't. So it's like, well, bitch, shut the fuck up. How you telling us what to do? Them niggas ain't even picked you with your pick me ass. So I have peeped the game that is certain bitches who will fake it. Okay? I believe, and I could be lying again, but I believe y'all's favorite femininity coach from back in the day did this very thing so that she can get y'all to buy into what she was selling. Y'all told me that she, lo and behold, did not have a rich husband, and she was only using that as a cover up so that y'all can invest into her femininity courses. Now, this is how you can get a high value man, and lo and behold, y'all was her high value man. By you buying my course, by you giving me all your damn money and shit, tuning in to my channel and all that, y'all was funding me. Y'all was my fake husband. You know, what was her name? Michaela. That's what they said. I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true that is, but she does have a mugshot to prove that. She was trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, I'm married to this rich man, and my rich man makes $1 million+ a year, and this, that, and the third. And then it was revealed that she was stealing. She was stealing all y'all money. She was on the news and shit. And you were the high value man. So, I mean, bitches are not above lying about a husband now. Okay? They are not above lying about a husband. No, that is not Anton's wife. Shut up. That is Michaela Pink. Okay. So, I mean, do she have a husband? And if she does, then, I mean, hey, do your big one, sis. But my husband wouldn't play that shit. Okay? I'm sorry. As sexy as y'all say I am, and oh, that bitch be thirst trapping, and that bitch, my husband still draws motherfucking lines. Like, no, we not playing that. So, yeah. Okay. It's boundaries around this motherfucker. So, could this be an instance of Mika choosing up? I'm gonna ask y'all. Put a 5 in the chat if you feel like Mika's live stream was a way for her to kind of separate herself from Corey, and was a calling out for Corey to maybe reach back out to her to have her on his show. Trying to see something. Okay, Fillmore got a 5. Gabby got a 5. No, Gabby said I just follow her. Okay, shout out to you. Justin got a 5. Young Ryaz got a 5. Terenza got a 5. Okay, put a 7 in the chat if you feel like that's not what she's doing. Okay, she was just being a respectable young lady and trying not to have any kind of friction with people. All right. Not the Audi 5000. Put a 7 if you feel like that was not what she was doing. She was just trying to be respectable and let it be known that no, it's no hard feelings, even though you did that. You called me this. That's not what this is. Okay, I don't see any 7s. Let's continue. So y'all are more on the side of what Miss Lakeisha is saying. I'm gonna be real. Miss Lakeisha made me go, and I'm kind of seeing it too. Y'all be peeping game. And again, y'all, entertainment purposes only. We just being silly. Don't take shit of this serious. Okay.
It's very, very much so negative.
I went for a positive experience. I had a positive outlook on what could have been.
What? You went for a positive experience, so you have a positive outlook. Girl, was you called a BITCH or not? BITCH. So you had a positive outlook on what could have happened. This is really giving pick me behavior.
But it didn't happen.
Oh, okay. Now we're getting where she had a positive outlook on what could have happened that didn't happen. Girl, what?
And again, it's unfortunate that all that transpired afterwards. And I was caught in the crossfire between two grown people.
Can we get their names? Well, we know Corey was one of them. Can you say Anton Daniels? Can you say that?
Now, something, and y'all can go check out Miss Lakeisha's channel and watch the video in its entirety, and also go check out Mr. 1950's channel and watch what he had to say in its entirety as well. But Miss Lakeisha was pretty much calling out the fact that she picked up on how Mika seemed to be deliberately or intentionally not saying Anton's name. And to her, that kind of gave it away that maybe they're not on the best of terms, and she feels a way about how Anton pretty much played her. Because during this whole live thing that she did, she kept on saying and somebody and between grown people and this and the third. And so it seemed to be intentionally leaving out Anton's name. However, she was acknowledging Corey. And that's why Miss Lakeisha is like trying to peep game, like, oh, is it a reason why you're not saying Anton's name? Are y'all not on good terms? Are you not liking how he kind of sets you up to look like a side piece? Are you not liking how the optics of this is looking like for you? And so now you're deliberately avoiding saying his name. I don't know, but that's what Miss Lakeisha is kind of alluding to.
That were arguing back and forth with each other. So my outlook is this. I don't have any negative views on Corey.
I'm just wondering, does she have any negative views on Anton? Because this is given pick me behavior. This is given, hey, Corey, you see me? I'm right here, Corey. Hey. Girl, this is given pick me behavior. This is it. This is given pick me.
And like I said, it's unfortunate, but I forgive Corey. I truly do.
Oh. She forgives Corey, but did you forgive Anton? This is given Corey. Come on, Corey, hit my DMs. I'm here. Can I still, Corey, come to the 5150? Corey, I'm still open and available.
Miss Lakeisha kind of cooked. I ain't gonna lie. Miss Lakeisha kind of cooked, sis. Y'all be peeping game a little bit better than me sometimes. Like, damn. I don't know now. I see y'all in the chat. Some of y'all are saying, oh, Mika used Anton and this, that, and the third. Can we be real and say they used each other? Like, Anton was using her for her aesthetic to show and prove, like, yeah, I get bad bitches, like Mr. 1950 was saying. You know, when you're not accustomed to having certain things or being perceived in certain lights, yeah, you're going to try to amp and ramp your shit up to where you look like you the man. And so, yeah, he was using her for that reason. And she was using him to get certain access and opportunities and money. I saw some of y'all in the comments say, oh, well, Anton got money. You know, he got properties. I have to really drive this point home to y'all. And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Money only goes but so far. This is why they always say money cannot unlame you. Money only goes but so far. It hits a ceiling. Money cannot buy you loyalty. It can rent it for a while until I find somebody who has more than you, who maybe has more access than you, who is maybe more attractive than you, who is maybe more whatever than you. Like, but money only goes so far. This is why a woman could leave a guy who does have bankrolls. He does have a lot of wealth and all of that. But since you don't have this, I'm leaving. Bitches do it every day. Bitches do it every day. So all of this talk of, oh, but Anton got money, that don't mean shit. Y'all also see this every day. Y'all see the men who are lame as fuck, though, right? Who got all this money, who got all this access and wealth, and they just not choosing up on that. They still with, who y'all call them? Smokey. Okay? They still choosing up on Ray Ray and all this shit y'all be talking about. You know why? Because they have maybe a little bit more edge to them, a little bit more masculinity to them, maybe a little bit more attractiveness. Money only goes so far, baby. I'll use you for your money, though. But is that going to really keep me? No. The moment that I feel like I hit a ceiling with your money, nigga, I got to jump out. I'm getting ready to choose up. Do I like this? No. Do I agree with that? No. But I know how females are. So Anton's money don't mean shit. It don't. It doesn't. Okay? And you being a law-abiding citizen or a quote-unquote square and nothing like that has nothing to do with you being lame. All right? You being a nerd, nothing to do with you being lame. They don't got shit to do with nothing. But to me, lame is, it's a lifestyle. Right? When you're able to sell your people out, or you're able to sell your soul for an almighty dollar, or if you like to pretend to be something that you not, and you all barking, no, that's a lame ass nigga. And money cannot unlame you, and it cannot have women choose up on you. I'm so sorry about it. I am so sorry about it. Certain things you just can't escape. And I don't care how much money you got. All right. Now, bitches will be ready and willing to overlook certain things if you have something in conjunction with your money. So let's say that you a lame ass nigga, but maybe you fine. And you got the money. Okay, I'll overlook your lame ass. Oh, yeah, he said that. He did that. Oh, yeah, but he fine, though. You know, women are also visual creatures. Y'all want to lie? I'm not going to do it today. All right. Women are also status driven. What do I mean by that? Well, if you have money and wealth and popularity and all this other shit, but your status is shit, I don't want to be associated with you. Because your status becomes my status. But if you are somebody who is perceived in a certain regard, I want to be next to you, even if you don't have no money. This is why I have to get out of the whole mindset of, oh, as long as I got money, I'm gonna be good. As long as I got money, I don't care. I can do what I want to do. I can be a lame ass nigga. As long as I got money. No, it only goes so far. A bitch will use you at best. Okay? We also see that happen a lot, to where this guy, he ain't on your level monetarily, but he surpassed you in other elements. whether that be his status, his looks, his charisma, how he makes me feel, what he's able to do for me, do to me. Like, are we gonna pretend like bitches are really just solely fixated on money and that's the end all be all? No, we're not gonna do that. It's levels and layers to everything. It's levels and layers to everything. So, yeah. Did Mika use Anton? Yes. Yes, she did. But he also used her. So, I mean, fair exchange ain't no robbery now, is it? The issue that Mika ran into with Anton was not that, you know, she was not able to use him, but it was when you start to make me look like a goofball like you. You making me starting to look like a basic bitch. Because you not that dude. And it's no shade to Anton. I promise it's not. I promise it's not. It's my good sis, Miss Candace, still in the building. Trying to get a little bit of tea because this is crazy. Because she say, am I? She say, bitch, this is strictly business. Girl, okay. My bad. My bad. Yeah, I mean, I think this is me personally. I don't feel like it's a problem with being used. Like, as long as we can properly use each other and nobody's taking advantage or getting over, I don't give a fuck. However, I think the issue comes into place when there is no integrity involved. There's no morals being introduced to the utilization. Like, nigga, you're not finna use me for sex, though. You're not finna use me, you know, as your prop, though, for, you know, whatever. Like, no, like, we're gonna have some level of respect, morals, values, dignity. Like, that has to be incorporated. But yeah, we are in a world to where we all should be able to be used, you know. But it's like I said, there's levels to it. I think morals and values and principles and shit have to be introduced. It can't be strictly, oh, I'm using you for this. Because that's when you start to be a hoe and a prostitute. Like, I ain't no prostitute, my nigga. Like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. But yeah, like, I should be able to gain something off of being with you. I should be able to gain something or have something of value by being associated with you. Otherwise, why the fuck I'm with you then? You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's just my female nature speaking, but I mean, please. We all need to be able to be used. I would want a man to be able to use me. Like, if we are in a relationship, for example, and the bitch is dead weight, why are you with her? She not fine. She not trying to suck it. She ain't trying to cater to you, submit to you, love you, value you. If she can't be used, what the fuck is you doing? So, I mean, I never have an issue with being valuable. But when it starts embarking on murky waters and murky territory, now I got a problem. You know what I'm saying? But hold on, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. Get the likes up. I'm gonna play my outro or my intro.
Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. 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 Can we talk about it? no judging. Dope discussion. Dope discussion.
All right, y'all. We back. Have to run and do something real quick. Hold on. I got who was that? Terenzo? I got quite a few of y'all that gave donations. Thank you, Terenzo. It says nothing philosophical, but being used is a catch-22. One will be used for good or bad, yet one will be used. Choose wisely. Salute. Yeah, I agree. Let me see. Did y'all get my damn likes up? Dang, it's not letting me scroll. Thank you, RD900. It says she was at his studio at 1 a.m. Crunk. At whose studio? At Anton's studio? Thank you, Davis. It says Anton asked him to go outside. Okay, I got that one. Who was at what studio? I don't know. All I'm saying is on this video right here that the good sis Miss Lakeisha broke down, it was kind of given that she was a little mad. She was a little bit mad at Anton for making her lose a little bit of her credibility, making her look like a side chick jump off. And so now she was choosing up like, oh, okay, I'm getting ready to go ahead and let Corey know ain't no hard feelings. It's okay that you called me a bitch. It's okay that you did me like this. You know, I can still come on the show because there's a lot of things that I wanted to happen that didn't happen. And I'm kind of sad it didn't happen. So maybe we can make that happen. You know, because like I said, money only goes so far. And if you're not that dude and I hit a ceiling or I reach a block, now it's time to see who else is out there. And she may be in this bag of, you know, maybe Corey does have a little bit more connection. J-Lo, not J-Lo. Wait a minute. Let me look at my comments because y'all playing. Hold on. She said she on the pill. Who was at Anton's studio? Just this morning? Remember Lil Sis went after Brother Eric. What you talking about, Dread Mike? Hold on. She had her foot on Anton's neck. He damn near cried when he called into the show. Hot Styles, give me the tea. What are you talking about? Now, I'm going to say this. If I were in the position of Mika, I would have went slap the fuck off on Corey. But that's why somebody like Corey wouldn't have no bitch like me on the show. Y'all know I don't play that disrespect shit. All right. It's no way I'm getting ready to be so forgiving and oh no, we can do it over. I ain't doing none of that shit, nigga. Fuck you. I would have turned up. But see, the thing, oh, there's no shade to Mika. The thing about me is I do feel like I can make it on my own. I don't need your cosign. I don't need your help. Like, I got this. All right. I'm more than just an Instagram baddie looking bitch. Like, no, I know how to have a conversation. I know how to interact and engage with my people. I know how to hold down a show by myself. But if you are not that quote unquote talented or capable on your own, you will pretty much have to kiss ass in order to get put on. But nigga, fuck you. I don't need you to put me on. That's just how I'm built. Like I'm never getting ready to diminish myself or dumb myself down for a fucking opportunity. Nigga, fuck you and that opportunity. Because that was highly disrespectful. I don't give a fuck what you thought. Calling me a bitch. No, we're not gonna play that. I'm never finna be out here like, oh, I forgive you, and you didn't even fucking ask for my forgiveness. Hell no, you got me fucked up. Thank you, RD. It says Anton always talking obvious nasty talk on room 9 to her. See what I'm saying? And again, a lot of these chicks, they'll go along with that as long as, all right? But if that starts to interfere with what I got going on or where I want to start going on, now I got to separate myself. But maybe she's not separating herself. That's just kind of what, you know, me and Lakeisha got. But yeah, fuck your opportunity. I'm not that big. Corey would have been all kind of motherfuckers and fuck you bitch ass niggas. You don't, you know, you're not gonna disrespect me like that. I don't care. But like I said, when you kind of need people to put you on, you're gonna do a lot of ass kissing. I'm just not doing that. You either see my value and respect me or you don't. But I'm never finna be like, okay, I forgive you and I don't take it personally, and you know, maybe we can still do it. Nigga, fuck you for life. Yeah, look, and maybe I'm just a ghetto St. Louis bitch. I mean, maybe, but no, I'm not playing that. And y'all call me a pick me, bitch, please. Bitch, please. Niggas had me fucked up and I ain't did shit to them. I wasn't on your platform. I didn't go to your damn platform. I wasn't on your panel. I wasn't in your studio. You know what I'm saying? Niggas come at me sideways. And I had to go off on their ass. So what do you think I'm going to respond like if I done flew out somewhere, paid you nothing but the utmost respect, and now you telling me, bitch, lay on your back and, fuck your way to the top if you want to, and take your bitch with you and explain the bitch. And, oh, nigga, I'm going to slap the fuck off. Oh, no. Again, maybe I don't know, man. I'm just a St. Louis bitch, okay? But Mika, you a good one, sis. But here's the thing. I feel like people can understand or see the difference in certain women. I feel like a lot of us women don't peep the game on men peeping game on us. I think a lot of men, not all, because some of y'all slow as fuck, but a lot of men can observe and see, although y'all may have the same aesthetic, y'all may be from the same city, y'all may have the same vernacular, y'all may, do this and do that the same. She's different and she's not. She's falling under this category and she's under that category. And I feel like when it comes to a chick like Mika, she's see-through to a lot of men that may be in certain industries. So where it's like, oh, she's this type of chick. And the reason why they're viewing Mika as this type of chick to where, you can do a little something strange for a little piece of change or for an opportunity is for the mere fact alone that you're out here pretending to be, according to you, it ain't nothing serious. I'm just, speculating, but pretending to be a side chick to Anton. Like, nigga, that's a level of, oh, that's gonna sound so bad. That's why I ain't got no motherfucking friends. That could allude to a certain level of desperation. Right? Like, you can start to come off as, oh, this type of bitch who will do anything to get to the top. Because Anton, and it's no, excuse me, it's no shade to Anton, but Anton is the type of guy to where without his money, nigga, I don't have a need for you. No shade. I don't have a need for you outside your money. Like, you not him. And then in my opinion, he's a sellout ass nigga. Like, I don't respect dudes like that. Or you do anything for $1. This nigga was rocking with pearly things Nigga, I can't trust no nigga like that. So for you to even be associated with him, pretending to be a side chick to him, or whatever the fuck y'all got going on, that speaks to, like I said, a level of desperation or greed. Dare I say that? Yeah, you pretty much do anything. And I'm so sorry, Akuma. I am not trying to be messy. This is y'all fault. So when they start making videos clowning me and roasting me, just know it's your fault. Okay? Just know it's your fault. And I'm so sorry to everybody I'm offending right now. Shout out to Anton. Shout out to Mika. Shout out to Corey. Shout out to everybody. Okay? But just know, y'all, when they start roasting my ass and saying, look at this thought ass bitch. I know this bitch ain't talking. Look at this bitch. Look at her Instagram. And ain't that bitch married too? Her having a simp ass nigga. She talking about this bitch. And look at this bitch. I know. Just know when they start sparking up they damn live streams, nigga. And they think pieces, nigga, it's your fault. RD says, I answered Mika gotta know you though. I assume Mika gotta know you though. She know me. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. I'm just talking shit because y'all told me to. Okay, y'all told me to give my 1-2 cents on this, and that's what I'm doing. All right. Should I make this for members only? Because I ain't trying to have no beef with nobody. Let me see. Put a 3 in the chat if I should make this for members only. Yeah, they say Mika is married. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But I'm just gonna put it like this. My husband wouldn't let me do that. My husband ain't gonna let, like, it's only so far I can go. Shit, I wouldn't even want to do that out of respect for my husband. Okay, I got 2 3s. Y'all so messy. No, keep it public, bitch. Stand on what the fuck you said, bitch. Danica, you was on that panel. I won't speak her name because I know you're cool with her, but she was putting pressure on him while he was copping pleas while you didn't acknowledge him. Who? Okay, y'all being messy. Put a name and address on it. From a lawyer wife to a harlot. Lord have mercy. Became a widow when she lacked the knowledge to get her nails polished. She was like Jacob's ladder when King David had her. Jelly Jack, what the fuck is she talking about? She not married. I watch her after hours and she is single. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. Let's take a poll, y'all, because I really did plan on making this for members only. I'm gonna take a poll. I'm gonna ask y'all. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna ask y'all. Because one thing I don't want y'all to think is I'm a scary ass bitch. Like I can stand on what I say. All right. I also understand that we all can be critiqued. We all can be picked apart. We all could be called hypocrites and all of that. All right. So if I can dish it, I can definitely take it. So this not that. However, I do have a lot of new channel members, and I do have a lot of A1 Day 1 channel members, and maybe they do need, some exclusive content. All right. So I'm gonna ask y'all, what should I do? All right, start a poll. Should I make this for members only? Let me see what y'all got to say. It's too late now? No, it's not. It's never too late. You're not scary, but at the same time, you don't want drama. I don't want no drama. However, like, bitch, how you gonna say you don't want no drama, but you out here bringing the drama, bitch? So stay on your shit. So if y'all tell me to do that, I'm gonna do it. But I really was just talking shit, and I thought I was gonna make it for members only. But I'm gonna see what y'all gotta say. Let me X these tabs. Keep it up. I'm messy. Well, Floyd, you are already a channel member, so either way, you would see it. But anybody associated with an Anton Daniels, you're going to be automatically deemed to be desperate for money or clout. And people may automatically assume that you don't have a lot of integrity, morals, or values because he is somebody that seemingly does not have that. For a married Christian man to swear up and down that he puts Jesus first and he's Christian before he's black and all this, yet he's constantly defaulting back to being a black man from Detroit. So don't fuck around with me. And then talking about how he has all of these bad bitches. I mean, come on. You got to pick a side. Are you a devout Christian that stands on Christian principles, or are you a real nigga from Detroit who about the motherfucking bag? Right? I mean, how you a Christian but you a bag chaser? Like, ain't that the root to all evil, the love of money? You love your money so much, you a bag chaser. Like, come on now. So people will automatically assume certain things. They will. Like, this bitch, she associating herself, her brand with that. Okay. Especially if you're like closely tied. Like, now, if you're doing something like Miss Kendra, to where it's like, no, this is just business. I'm just doing this. Okay, cool. But when it's an ongoing thing and you the sidekick, that's gonna look away. He said, fuck Renee. Who the fuck is Renee? They all about money. And see, I have a problem with that. Is money important? Yes. Do we need money? Absolutely. But when you make money your end all be all, that's dangerous. Because then you don't mind selling out nobody, including yourself. I can't trust you. I can't trust you if it's all about the almighty dollar. Because ain't no telling what you'll do to get to it. I just don't trust it. I don't. And I love money. The fuck? Yeah, we all love money, need money, want money, all of that. But when you make that the end all be all to where it's money over everything, nah. Can't do it, bro. Can't do it, sis. All right, and y'all can critique me on a lot of things, but one thing you can't say is that I am not a woman of morals, values, integrity. Call me a thought-looking bitch. Say that, what else? I'm a ghetto hood rat, St. Louis, potty mouth, dumb, illiterate. Call me all of that. But at the end of the day, I stand on having my motherfucking soul. And I'm never gonna be out here like, oh yeah, I'll do anything for a bag. Nah. I kiss whoever asked for a bag. Nah. Mika should have stood on business. Fuck Corey. That nigga called you a bitch. You know, and not in a appropriate way. Right now, I know some of y'all could be thinking, like, how is it an appropriate way to be called a bitch? Sometimes that's just a part of the culture. Like, I told y'all yesterday, it's some people out there, depending on where you're from, like they call their woman like, that's my bitch. And it's no harm, no foul with it. Like, that's just how they talk. But when somebody's using bitch in the context of you're low grade, you're low value, you just somebody's thought, you just somebody's side chick, you just, no, nigga, ain't no I forgive you, I'm turning the other cheek. No. Fuck you. And I don't ever want to be on your damn platform. So, but I mean, that's what's to be expected. No shade to me, because when you are somebody who is in close proximity to an Anton, because he'd do anything for money from what I could see. Like, please. And I said yesterday, if I had to choose a side, I would fall on the side of Corey, although I do believe that both of them were being very corny in what they were doing. Yeah, 'cause I really didn't respect how Corey put that baby on the big screen like that. That was foul. That was foul. Now I did see some of y'all saying that maybe Anton was going to sue Corey for that. Do y'all believe he gonna sue Corey for putting his baby on a big screen? Thank you, Terenzo. It says what makes bad also is that I think Anton's mom watches his content. He's had her call in before, or he called her while live. But see, and that's kind of the downside to certain things. Like when somebody's feeding you, you will turn a blind eye. You will zip your lips like, man, whatever. Getting to that money though. So maybe his people don't have a problem with it as long as you're getting that bread. Because that's strongly how I feel about his wife. And salute to her. I really do feel bad for his wife and his daughter. Because you can't help. Well, yeah, I mean, especially the daughter, because the daughter can't help who she was born to. Like, I didn't choose this shit. Why I gotta be brought into this shit, you know? So yeah, I feel bad for the daughter, especially. He gonna sue? Yeah, I found your channel on the random, haven't been a day one. Huh? I rock with Anton, but he's out of pocket. People get put on t-shirts for that. Lord have mercy. Don't pick a side, D. I mean, I'm not. Like I said, I think they're both kind of corny for this. However, if I did have to pick a side, if somebody said, well, bitch, is you going to stand with Anton or Corey? I'm going to go with Corey. Even though I didn't respect how he did that weak ass shit, like roasting a little girl. I feel like that was corny as fuck. But when it comes to like the principality part of it, right? I feel like at Corey's core, although he can be a little bit thrown off, I feel like at his core, he has the right moral compass. As far as, no, make sure that you do have integrity. Make sure that you are not selling yourself out and, you know, selling your people out. And like, I can respect that. And that's just based upon what little I've seen of Corey. But from what little I've seen of Anton, it don't give that. It gives, fuck you niggas. I'm only a nigga when it's convenient. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, I'm over here. I'm where the bag at. And you niggas ain't where the bag at like that. Y'all are content at best. I mean, that's just kind of what it is. I don't get that Corey is really operating from a true moral compass and code. I think at his core is money. And I can't rock with people like that. I can't. Because you're dangerous to me. That shit is dangerous to me. When money becomes your God, that's dangerous. Because you'll do anything to keep it, anything to get it. Okay, hold on. Let me see. So yeah, I do think he's gonna try to sue. If I were Anton, would I try to sue Corey for putting my baby on the Jumbotron and doing all of that? Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Now, do I think it's a little bit soft for him to do it? Yes and no. Yes, in the sense of, nigga, you was talking all this big, bold, brassy shit all damn week. You would have beat his ass. I would have whooped his ass. That nigga gay. That nigga soft. That nigga was trembling and shaking like a stripper. That nigga was dead. That you did all of that. Then all of a sudden, he hitting below the belt again Oh, my daughter is in distress. Oh, my daughter is like, nigga, come on. So yeah, I have mixed feelings on that. However, I can understand why he would do that. Cause nigga, you don't talk about my kids and they not grown. Like, nah, we finna handle up on that. Because people don't play about their kids. And I can only imagine if I were a mother, I wouldn't play by mine either. So I ain't gonna fault somebody for doing it. Nigga, don't put my baby on no fucking Jumbotron, calling her ugly and all. Like, nigga, what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit them pockets for that shit. However, though, the damage is kind of already done. So maybe I wouldn't. I think I would just want that shit to go away. So if you want something to just go away, I just stop talking about it. I wouldn't even do no lawsuit or nothing like that. But I can't understand how somebody would. Think Corey is trying to get Anton Daniels to crash out. Maybe. You can't sue for calling someone kid ugly, or can you? You can sue for anything. Now, whether you'll win or not, that's a different story. But I'm pretty sure you can find a damn loophole. I'm pretty sure a lawyer would find a loophole for you to sue. Like, oh, well, this could be emotional distress, or this could be bullying, or whatever. They can find a loophole. You can find it. Now, whether it will stick or not, that's up for debate. But yeah, you can probably try to do something. Corey don't respect Anton. When he stepped down on him on the show, he knew then fam wasn't on that. He would have known before I left that show what it was. I don't know, y'all. It's easy to say what you would and wouldn't do when you're in the outside looking in. I don't know what I do. I just strongly hope I'm never placed in a position to where I have to do some shit, because I know I'm throwed off too. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be trying to be so goofy and peaceful, and friendly, because y'all don't know what people be going through, man. Like, it's a lot of us, especially in the Black community. We got a lot of childhood trauma and pent up aggression and sadness and anger. Like, yeah. So you got to be mindful. Be mindful and be careful. Because Lawless, he might be lawless on your ass. Like, fuck the law. I'm getting ready to two-piece your ass and stomp you out. So, yeah. Emotional distress. Yeah, you can probably sue for that. Like, my baby, she just going through so much and this, that, and that. I don't know, though. Will that stick? Will it stick, though, y'all, if it was only one occasion? Like, can you say it's emotional distress and all of that when it only happened one time? It ain't like Corey keep on going and going and going. Or can you say that that's bullying if it's only one time? I don't know. But needless to say, though, you can still try. Yeah. He didn't repeat what he said. He didn't. But at the same time, he did say, nigga, you ain't gonna do nothing. So one could argue both sides. Upon further deliberation, I have reached the conclusion of they both was weak as fuck. Okay, if we really want to argue both sides, you could argue the side of Corey, or you could argue the side of Anton in the initial exchange. It's not gonna stick. Anton said he studied Corey. Well, clearly he didn't, because Corey has literally said horrible things about his own daughter. What? So I'm typing this to show Anton did not study Corey. Oh, wow. See what I'm saying? And while I would lean more on the side of Corey, I can't really rock with Corey like that either, because this nigga is dirty. Like, this nigga dark. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a little bit dark, Corey. I don't know. I don't like real dark people like that. To where you don't mind talking about people's kids, and I don't like shit like that, y'all. Like, there's boundaries to the darkness. Soon will be a waste of money. Sure. It's going to be thrown out. Ain't no law broken. You might have a point with that, but maybe Anton is trying to make him bleed a little bit from his pockets. Like, I know this shit ain't gonna stick, but guess what will? Your payouts, nigga. So I don't know. Yeah, and see, that's why I can't really rock with Corey either. Like, it's only under the it's only to a certain extent where okay, I can respect that, respect this, respect that. If I had to choose, I would go that route with Corey, but I can't rock with Corey either because that nigga is dark. Like, nah. Like, nigga, you don't even have kids. You don't have chill on your own kids. So, nigga, I don't stand a chance. You know, like, certain things gotta be drawn. Like, okay, we ain't gonna go that far. That nigga will go that far. No. Lala says, I am easygoing, but nothing makes me flip faster than straight disrespect. They were sizing each other. Real men know we can't taunt each other like that. Okay. And like I said yesterday, you never underestimate nobody. So Corey shouldn't have ran up on Anton like that if he wasn't about that action. And Anton shouldn't have just sat there. Whether he thought Corey was gonna do something or not. Nigga, your feet should have been motherfucking planted. Your face should have been guarded, and your core needed to be tight. Like I say, I'm a boxer, so yeah, I do this. Like, whoa, that's a threat. Like, you don't just sit there. I don't care how pussy you think somebody is, how weak sauce. No, we hold on now. So, but anyway, y'all, I gave y'all an early morning special. All right, shout out to us. Like I said, y'all, I'm always up early. Anyway, so. And since y'all was being messy, telling me, oh, Nika, what about this? And did you talk about that? Oh, about this? So I said, okay, we gotta do it again. And I planned on making this for members only. Let me see what y'all said. Let me end the poll. What happened to the poll? Wait a minute. Okay, here it goes. Let me end the poll. I said, should I make this for members only? Oh, my computer is lagging. Okay. 86% of you all said no, and 14% said yes. So I'll keep this up, although I did plan on just being messy in the background and then go about my business. But hey, whatever. Since everybody's talking about it, I'll give my little 1-2 about it. And if anybody got a problem with it, it's all entertainment. Okay. I've been roasted before. I'll continue to be roasted. It's fine. Like, it happens to the greatest of us. Do not take the shit personally. It's YouTube. All right. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. I'm going to see y'all. You never know when I'm going to see you. I might pull up with you tomorrow at 6 a.m. You don't know. So that's why I tell y'all to like the video, share the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you can be alerted whenever we go live. All right. We are currently at 214,857 crown heads. All right. So y'all dope as fuck. Y'all been doing y'all part. Salute to y'all. He on his last leg. Oh, y'all ain't shit. Anyway, Corey pays for sex on the road. That ain't none of my business. Okay. Shout out to Anton. Shout out to Corey. Shout out to Mika. Shout out to 5150. Shout out to the bag chasers. Salute to all of y'all. Please don't take nothing of what I'm saying personally. Like I said, y'all, it's just entertainment. It's just YouTube. It's just speculation. It's just us talking shit. It's just us being messy like everybody else. You do that shit too. So it is what it is. Love y'all. Much respect. Like the video, share the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'm gonna see y'all later. All right. And shout out and big salute to my good sis, Miss Kendra, for stopping through. All right. Matter of fact, let me give y'all all y'all's salutes that sent in monetary support. Big shout out to It's Akuma for being a channel member for 44 months. Thank you, Miss Kendra D Live, for your $20. Thank you, Davis Lewis Love 1314 for your 50. Okay, big salute to you. And then he came back with a $5. Thank you so much. Thank you, RD 900. Thank you to Renzo. Thank you, Lawless. All right. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. And please, y'all, don't take it personally. Okay. Even if you are a fan of these people, don't come in my comments. Oh, you a hating ass bitch. Oh, you a jealous ass bitch. Oh, you a pick me ass bitch. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Enjoy the content. I'm gonna see you later. Shout out to you, Memphis. It says Black people hate Anton because he called us out on our bullshit. He wants to see us take accountability for our own problems and mistakes without blaming the white man for all our problems. I can respect that. I really can, Memphis. Okay. However, it's levels to it though, Memphis. You can call Black people out on our shit with still letting it be known that you are in alignment with us, that you are going to be loyal to your people though. Like Anton gives me, in my opinion, because I don't watch him like that. I'm be honest. I don't watch Corey like that, and I don't watch Anton like this. So I'm just speculating at this point. So forgive me. Anton gives me that he toes the line, but he's more on the side of wherever the money resides. And in his opinion, the bigger money is where the white folks are. And so I may lean more that way, but I'll make it seem like I'm still down with my people. That way I don't lose my core audience. Does that make sense? And I'm just making shit up. Don't take it personal. I'm just talking shit. But that's what it gives to me. It gives me, I'm going to present it in this light or under the guise of, I just want the best for you. But really, I'm where the bag at. And really, if I got to sell you niggas out, I'll do that too. I really don't want the best for my people. I want the best for my bottom line, nigga. And if I got to sell y'all niggas out in the process of that, if I had to choose, I mean, for crying out loud, Memphis, he chose being a Christian, and shout out to my Christians, over being Black. It made it seem like that wasn't a social construct or whatever the fucking case may be. So, I mean, if somebody would choose a whitewashed religion over you and him and his people, like, come on now. You gotta know. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, shout out to Anton. It's just, for me, it gives that at the end of it all, I'm where the money's at. And if the money is no longer where these niggas at, fuck y'all too. I'll just be Black when it's convenient and cool. Love y'all. See y'all later. Much love. Peace. We out.
Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Yeah. Dope discussions. Yeah. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Yeah. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. 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 Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions.